What if I told you one simple cherry sauce could completely transform a perfectly seared salmon? Let me show you. Wild rice is native to the watersheds of the Great Lakes, specifically northern Ontario, Manitoba and Saskatchewan. 1 cup of this rice will serve 3 to 4 people. We also need butter, some stock and some shallots. Wash the rice 3 to 4 times until the water is clean. Then saute some shallots in some butter or cooking oil. Add the stock. Follow the directions on the package. You want to simmer until the water is absorbed. And the dark hulls split open. Rice should be slightly firm but not hard, not mushy either. Here I rehydrate a small pack of dried BC mushrooms, sautéed with butter, a little bit of oil and shallots. Strain the mushrooms, save the liquid. This will be used as a stock. Dry in a towel and saute. You can use water, white wine or a little bit of mirin when sauteing the mushrooms to add in a little bit of flavor. Then season with salt and a little pepper. Now some seasonal fresh cherries from British Columbia and maple syrup from Quebec. We're also using cinnamon, star anise. I have a cup of cherries here that are pitted. A lemon and or balsamic vinegar would be great when making the sauce. Alright, let's make the cherry sauce. Saute some shallots in a saucepan. Then simply add the cherries to this. Add a good pinch of salt and then follow it with about half a cup of water. Let that simmer. Add your star anise and cinnamon. That will give it a nice flavor. Simmer for about 10 minutes. If you need more water, just add a little at a time. Before blending, remove the cinnamon and star anise. Also save 1/3 of the cherries for the garnish. Then strain and it goes back into the saucepan. The maple syrup goes in and I'll be using 1 teaspoon of balsamic glaze. This will deepen the flavor, add some fruitiness, balance sweetness and adds a little body to the sauce, while lemon will bring you bright fresh acidity. Add the cherries you kept aside back to the sauce. Turn off the heat, the sauce is ready, set it aside. Use these ingredients to make a fresh lemon pepper seasoning for the salmon. After that, heat up a skillet until it's nice and hot. Season the salmon as I have done. Lubricate your pan with some cooking oil and some butter. Give the pan a nice swirl and gently place your salmon fillets into the pan, skin side down. If your pan is not hot enough, you may risk the skin sticking to the pan. I'm actually using a vegetable oil here with a little bit of butter. If your pan is too hot and you add olive oil, it will start smoking and you'll burn, imparting that to your salmon. So start with medium-high if using olive oil. Add some, let it start to slightly shimmer, then add your butter and quickly add in your salmon. Nothing sticking here. I want my salmon to be medium, that's how I like it. Spoon some of that butter over the fish and the salmon is done. Nothing fancy, a nice homely dinner with a decent presentation. Place your rice down, add some of those sautéed wild mushrooms, and I also did a few asparagus, trimmed, blanched and sautéed with butter, salt and pepper. Place the salmon right on top and the sauce. And there you have it, perfectly seared salmon with wild rice, wild mushrooms and fresh asparagus, and a rich maple cherry sauce. Simple Canadian ingredients, all flavors, and a dish that's perfect for celebrating Canada Day. From my kitchen to yours, thanks for watching. Keep exploring, keep cooking, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Happy Canada Day.